Getting into this domination game on Showdown. In this gameplay, I'm going to be using the M4 with, I'll just put the class on screen so you can see it. But initially, I come to pre-aim this hallway because that's one of the main ways for them to get to B off the start. They either go to B through that hallway off the start, or they wrap around through A after they capture it. Right now, it's taking them a while to capture A, so I just assume there's I assume there's pretty much only one person on it since it's taken so long. And that comes to bite me in the ass here. After I kill this guy, I turn around because it took them so long. But there was another one that just straight up kills me. So now coming off spawn, we still don't have B. And B is very hard to capture on this map, so really I'm just playing to not lose B more than I am to take it. If my teammates hop on B, I'll definitely help them, but I just want to try to stay alive as much as possible in this top area. In this map, top control is very important. If you get top control, it can be very hard for the enemy team to break in, so I'm just trying to do whatever I can to maintain top control right here in this game. Sitting behind these baskets right here is a great position to be on this map. It's very hard for them to kill you out, but I see my teammates on B, so I just nade the area where I think they're going to be coming from, and then I hop the flag. We do end up getting it, and then coming off spawn here, I'm just trying to get top control as soon as I can. And I don't really encounter much on the way to getting top control. I think I throw a nade on the flag for some reason. But I see them in that hallway. I'm just trying to spray across with the M4. The M4 can be decent at range, but most other people's weapons are going to win that battle. Over here, I jump in prone around that corner just to get as much of a connection advantage I can over him. On his screen, that probably loaded weird, so he really didn't get much of a chance in that gunfight. And that, I was weak, but I decided to challenge anyways, even because I had that head glitch with, concealment. So it's very hard for him to see me, and it's even harder for him to hit me. And right now, I'm just playing these stairs, trying to stay alive so they can't really get top control. If they do get top control, I'm just going to pop up from that head glitch again and then just start spraying them. Then I'm also stopping them from coming behind me. So, this staircase is also a decent spot to play, but I do see that some have run across their A bridge. But I hope that my teammates can clear that, I guess. I'm just trying to build streaks right here, I think, right now. Streaks are very important, especially on, I don't know, every map, really. Just really good for gaining and maintaining map control, which is really what domination is all about. People think it's really just about capturing the flags, but if you think about it, you only need to, play the objective for, 10 seconds max in a game. How long does it take to capture a flag? It's really just about controlling the map and keeping those flags. I do get a helicopter, but notice I don't call it. I'm going to wait till I die to call that so it can earn me another helicopter. Just mopping up these easy kills. Not getting too aggressive though, because I don't want to flip spawns. Flipping spawns is bad in domination because it just ruins your entire setup if the enemy team spawns behind you. And it's usually pretty hard for your team to react. And you can sometimes get in a bad situation where you have only B and they have both the side flags. Right here I see a teammate challenging that angle, so I flash for him. That's something you never really see people do. But in core, your flashbangs won't affect your teammate, so flashing for a teammate when he's challenging an angle is definitely very helpful. And it will pretty much guarantee that he gets the kill. Right here, I'm just trying to, I'm going to run up to that ramp eventually. I'm just playing slow right here, but I'm going to run up to this ramp and really just shut down this lane of traffic so they only have 2 other ways out of their spawn. And I'm going to hope that my teammates can deal with this. On the minimap, you can see where your teammates are, and I just identified this as the weakest area that the enemies could wrap through. So I'm just doing my best to stop them from wrapping through. And I think I get a good little few kills with really no congestion because once again it's a head glitch. Pretty much all these kills I'm getting in this game anyone could do because I'm either I have drop on the enemy or I have a good piece of cover that stops them from even being able to shoot at me. That guy just really didn't know what I was doing even though I just killed his entire team. So now I'm going to get out of that area. I'm going to assume they don't really want to challenge it anymore, but for some reason they're spawning at A. So I need to kill these guys. Right here I just kind of want to die though because it's nearing towards the end of the round, and I want to be able to get on, the ideal situation would be to die and then get on a 4 streak going into the next round, and then call my helicopter at the start, and then be able to get an airstrike and a helicopter very, very early on in the second round. So right here, I'm pretty much just playing to die. I don't really care what occurs. We have a massive lead right now, and even if we lose A right here, we still have C and B. And I think I do end up dying here, and we lose A. So that's fine. I'm going to come off spawn. I think I'm just going to try to shut down this left side because I have no teammates here. Once again, when I spawn up, I'm looking at the minimap and seeing what needs to be filled, and then I'm just filling that gap. I don't really need to be pushing for kills here. I really just need to be denying the enemy's access. I kill this guy that's pretty much the only guy that challenges it, and then I flash them coming off spawn, and then I move to this other cover head glitch point. Even though he's flashed, it's still good to have cover. And then this is where the round ends. So going into the second half, I just want to play my streaks and then just play for early map control like I did the first time. It's not really good to die trying to get the B flag, especially on this map where it can be very difficult to get the B flag. And we have a 50-point lead, so even if each team holds 1 flag, we're going to outscore them. We would get to 200 first, so it's really the like burden is on them, because we're going to maintain a 50-point lead regardless. If each team holds one flag, we will win eventually. They have to get a flag. They have to make a mistake. We don't have to. So I'm just really trying to play to keep the flag neutral here, more so than I was in the first half. I'm going to play my streaks. If I get like streaks or like a teammate hops it, I'll definitely hop it with them if it's a good situation, but just needlessly playing the objective is rarely a good idea unless like your team really needs to come back. So, I mean, I died in top. I think the enemy has top control here. I'm pretty sure they do. So, like, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to basically die a few times trying to get top control. And then I think I'm eventually just going to play for streaks. Trying to keep the flag as neutral as possible. They don't know I'm under them for some reason, but they eventually do find me. And then I get hunted by that guy. We still have, like, our advantage, though. Like I said, each team has one flag, so we're just keeping our 50-point advantage. We're just moving the goalposts, really. And, like, the enemy really hasn't been aggressive on hopping B. And it's really hard to retake top control on this map. Really, the best thing you can do is get on their side of top if they have top control and they're pressuring you, and then, like, shoot people in the back. But there's just so many angles for them to watch if you're coming at your spawn and you initially try to get top control. Right here, I'm just playing this easy head glitch again, watching this side, trying to build my streaks up so we can hopefully use those to retake map control. And I think it goes pretty well. I end up getting an airstrike, I think, here, and then that ends up earning me a helicopter. They're mostly funneling through the mid area, though, so I go to pre-nade that so they can't get through. And that's what gets me my airstrike. Still just playing this. I do have a teammate that's pushing up aggressively, and I'm not happy with that. So I back off. And then I think I just play an angle here. I'm basically hiding underneath just to keep B neutral. And I think I do that even later on, too. I'm just playing not to lose B here. Then I think I do hop it eventually, but I die. Yeah. See, I didn't need to stay alive there because I got my helicopter. We end up getting A, and then they get C. So we just basically swapped. But that also pretty much gives us top control because we're coming in behind the enemies, like I said earlier. So we have top control now, and we can easily just get B whenever we want. We have a lot of people in this mid area, and the enemy team really missed out on their opportunity to get B because now we're just killing everyone. I have my helicopter up. This is a very good situation for us. A very bad one for them because we maintained our 50-point lead, like I said. So it's really just going to get exponentially worse from here on out for them. They really don't have much chance at all of winning this game now because my team and myself were patient on getting B and we didn't repetitively suicide into it. Just playing this top control here. There's really not much else that needs to be done. I have a helicopter in the air and I have another one in my pocket. This game's pretty much won at this point, I would say. It's just playing it out. It would take like a massive error from my team for the enemy team to come back in this one for sure. I don't really know where they're spawning at this point though, because for some reason they were spawning underneath me. I don't really know why. I don't know if they got there or they spawned there. It seems like they spawned there. But I'm just trying to keep B on our side. Like I said, I really don't have to do anything. It's on them to do everything. I could just play to keep B, like to defend B. Pushing in just gives them an opportunity to make a play. You don't really need to do that. You don't need to be greedy for kills. They do end up getting C here, I think. But it's much easier to get a back flag on this map than it is a B flag. So I just play for B constantly. Even when we lose A. I think C. I think it's C right there. I think C side is better. The one I just spawned at. This flag is better in my opinion. I don't know why. I just feel like I maintain top control easier when we have this flag. And they do have... I think they took top control from us right now. We really don't have anyone up there, and they have that sniper that was shutting me down. I think I challenged him again here, and I ended up dying. So they really have top control. They just really fail to do anything with it. I think it's because they don't really... they aren't naturally filling gaps by using their minimap and then finding like what they need to be doing for the team. They're just all playing for themselves and not really paying attention to what their teammates are doing. And right now we have like a 62-point lead, and we need 33 or 31 to win at this point. So this game is pretty much all but over. Like it would take a miracle for them to come back. They would have to hold all three for a long period of time. They'd not like have any slip ups, like because it's just getting out of hand at this point. So I think what I do here is I just go under, and I'm just playing to keep B on our side. If they ever hop it, then I would make my position known, but other than that, I really don't need to do anything else because it's on them, like I've said several times. Like, since we've taken control and we've taken everything in this game, everything is on them, and they didn't really answer to it. And we had top control, they had top control, so there was no real reason for me to keep challenging that when I can play like this and accomplish the same thing, because I'll only have to shut down one push, or maybe two pushes max. If, like, it was very early on in the second half, and it was like still 100 to 50 or so, this wouldn't be a good position to play because I would have to hold off multiple pushes. But you see right now we only need 11 points to win. So like they really don't have time to play with. They don't have time to make multiple pushes on the flag. They only have time for one. And hiding in a position under like that, I can definitely shut that down. And then eventually I move in on the top because like nothing was occurring. And we're now at 195 to 119, and this is definitely over. There's no way for them to win. Even though they played for streaks, they never got those streaks in a timely manner or like helped each other cap. My team was able to just have like free reign on the map pretty much the entire time. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something useful. I did do a lot of good plays in this game, but I also made some mistakes, so there was a lot to learn from if you didn't really understand the domination game mode.